Too much hear about politicians who take away poor people money and none of them reach in jail. The Labour Party go and change that. That's why we're bringing in impeachment. To fix those corrupt politicians. You can't take the people money and not do the work. When I go around Southwest St. Elizabeth and I see so many communities still without running water, my heart pain me. What? You can't take the people money and not do the work. Bruh. You can't take the people money and not do the work.
Good afternoon, Mr. Flair Green, Flaggerman, Soul Jamaica. Listen to me, man. Mr. Flair Green promised me water. For the first time I'm going at it, me give my first X to get the water, Flaggerman, and I will not get no water.
Yes, Mr. Flair Green. You mashing farming, Flaggerman. You hear that you coming to break ground? Irrigation water in shorting. But Danny but give water already. But you didn't come to Flaggerman. Come break ground for water. You fully people them once, can't fully people them twice.
Danny Buck already have given Charlton irrigation water already. So what about Flaggerman? Flaggerman he promised how long? For the first time you went see I give irrigation. Wow. The second time now, not a irrigation. Huh? The third time now, when you go lose, I know you can come give irrigation. Flag Green you can't fool nobody again. Nobody. We have sense. Oh, we need water. Last week I stopped one truck for water. And you know what they tell me say? You have to have name panelists and live at the trunk fund. I can't get no water. The flag don't need the water. You know, we're not fool again, we don't eat that. We need water, sir.
Bruh. Them one get it. Fertilizer. I said 2 bucks come here last night. Round here, they must have drop off money and things. Huh? And at them when I get to nobody else down get to beside them. And you did it 9 years, almost 10 years. Wow. And I when election I will call you come back ground. Where would that you don't want to see you? You're the worst MP ever coming to Jamaica. The worst in the history of Jamaica.
Too much hear about politicians who take away poor people money and none of them reach in jail. The Labour Party go and change that. You can't take the people money and not do the work. You can't take the people money and not do the work.
So Flight Green and Andrew Holness wrap up money in a shirt, bring go down to St. Elizabeth if you go give the resident them. And the resident them give them a surprise. Them run them out of St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth people run away. Flight Green and Andrew Holness. But them a wrap up money in a green shirt. Carry go give the people them. The people them make them know plain and straight. Say, listen, you can't fool me again. You fool me once, you fool me twice. You not get the chance. If you fool with the third time, you will not get no third term over here in St. Elizabeth. So right now, Andrew Holness a fret. Cold sweat I wash him. Flight Green a fret. Cold sweat I wash him. Who remember when Flight Green said, the reason why him a go into politics is because him see which part politician are rob poor people. And none of them now go to jail. None now go to prison. And him see which part not even running water. No in the people them pipe. And him a go make sure say they get running water in them pipe. And 9 years now, they going at 10 years. Since Flight Green become MP. And the only thing when I see Flight Green do for the Jamaican people is rob them. The only thing when I see him do for the Jamaican people is destroy agriculture. Destroy agriculture. Rob the people of Jamaica. Turn him back on them. Spit on them. In a big old pandemic and pandemic. He might keep big old party when everybody else have to lock down. And I tell people, so no stay inside, we're outside. Now you want to come around and feel like the people of Jamaica are going to vote for you again, all criminal. Flight Green, you and your criminal prime minister better try get this in our silly head. Time come. Time come, and no matter what you do, the people of Jamaica I go forever. Tell you the same thing. Time come. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So remember, watch the video until the end. And remember, like up the video, share up the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as yet. Make a run the intro and come back. We soon forward. You better try tell Flight Green say, time come. Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, remember to like and share this video. Remember to like and share this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as yet. People, more of a start this morning update with some promises that Andrew Holness had made to the people of Jamaica. Yeah, me maybe play them already, but I have to keep your brain refreshed. Me can't allow enough to forget the promises them, the lies, the cruelty that this government has done to us, the Jamaican people. So me not talk too long. Make we play this first and then we come back and start the report in a different way.
Within our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
100 days to fix election date. Still I wait for the promise to fulfill. One broken promise after another. Laughable, as we say. None of your promise not fulfill yet, boss. So there you wait.
Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation.
Andrew, you need to do what you said from 2016. You say you're going to put it on paper. So anything you put on paper, the MP have to work with it. So you need to do it now. I feel like say when you do that, the MP will do them work and we will see work done in the community.
Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Andrew Holness, January, him break him promise and nothing him say I'm going to do for the next 100 days and now him not do nothing. Him not keep no promise and him say I'm the promise keeper. What a promise, January style.
At a convenient time within our new government, we will hold a grand referendum on the CCJ, the Caribbean Court of Justice, as the final appellate court.
You make so much promise for us. Look how long you're in there. Nothing done. All for the COVID, you promise the people them $25,000. Nothing done. Huh? So what you expect me to do? Tell me so if you sleep with the door and window open and nothing done.
People, I want to say this to you all. Ready you there in your yard, or you there on the road, and you see the Jamaican Labour Party criminal organization a come, and them a go approach you, I want you to always remind them of all the promises that Andrew Holness had made to us, the people of Jamaica, and he still haven't fulfilled any of those promises as yet. But him still a come around and make more promise, on top of promise, on top of promise. No government not supposed to have promise the people, nothing at all. Because you in a government, you can make things happen. You're not supposed to be in a government and a promise. Leave that to the opposition. You understand? So whenever you see these criminals come and them come make promise, just remember one thing. They must scam you out of your vote. They must scam you out of your vote. A criminal them. Just always remember. Now, Andrew Holness and the Jamaican Labour Party get a piece of beating. Dr. Dayton Campbell, I don't know, said Dr. Dayton Campbell no hold back nothing when he beat them. So people, I want to check out this video from Dr. Dayton Campbell people. How we beat Andrew Holness and the Jamaican criminal organization.
I see them say them have some problems with the general, you know. And I understand the discomfort where labor rights have. I understand it. Because labor rights know say Mark Golding no come for script. Them know say him making money already and him come here for serve. So them know that them can't mix him up in no corruption. Then they know that behind him is a general when I beg nobody nothing. Me no want no contract, me no want no friend, me no want nothing from nobody. So I understand the discomfort because them a look on and them a say, yo, you know, so we not can't talk to none of them too because them not go take no talk. I people business we come about. We come to ensure that the people can have a better life. So hear what them say them have. Them have a problem with him complexion. Lord Almighty. When we say our motto is out of many, we are one. Them say them have a problem with how him talk. Then they will we not use English and patois and just change around how we feel like us so we turn. Them get up and them make up a story saying no born here when they know it's a lie. Because some of them and him go to school and them know it's him born right here. They know he's a true Jamaican born on the soil of Jamaica. Then them want to come with argument about one dressing and one this and them thing there. A leader we are look for. A leader we are look for. Our brain, we are concerned about the brain and the heart. We want to know where the brain is and where the heart is. You see them, them are all close on them, man. All close them, man. We not pay no attention to them or something, man. This is what is in your brain and in your heart, man. The problems that we are having with freedom leader, oh, they are much more severe. They are much more severe. The problems we have with Mr. Holness is that the Integrity Commission say he take some money off of charity and buy some investment for himself. We have a problem with that. We have a problem that them same have companies with $400 million pass through and him can't explain it and him not pay no taxes at them. There's something that we have problem with the Prime Minister.
For the people them we get up and cheer on for Andrew Holness every day. How on a feeling on yourself knowing that on a cheer on for somebody when I have no integrity? How on a feeling on yourself knowing that on a cheer on this man and his statutory declaration have not been certified for the past 4 years? How on a feel knowing that on a trust and Holness. But at the end of the day, him a bitch you know. Because if your statutory declaration cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission, that simply means you're not no integrity. That simply means you betray your people. The people them will put you in a power. Will put you where you are. And then you use your dictatorism and try to dictate the whole system. And Holness, let us tell you this. You maybe feel like time drunk, but time no fool. The time is now. Save yourself the embarrassment. Resign and turn in yourself to the nearest police station. Because the people say them tired of you. And even the labor around them, they tired of you. You want me to show you why me say them tired of you? Just check this out.
Now look upon the meeting now, it's empty. Yeah man. Go and dance man, can have only pass space and can king Pupa lick, watch ya. I just want all the tour them can't full in a bird chain. I don't think 300 people that they say, you know. How for meeting this? Favor? Boy, I can't favor meeting this. Boy, favor let kind of dark in a bird chain. Yeah, me I tell you. Look on the place, bird chain. Boy, I never see PMP meeting look so yet. This looks scanty. You kind of look dark, favor.
So, Flavor Williams put on big pot, cook whole heap of food, buy a whole heap of liquor, but yet still, she can't even fill up. She can't even fill up her auditorium. Not even an auditorium, Flavor Williams can't full. And he put on big pot on fire, buy a whole heap of liquor, and wrap up money in a shirt. And this is just a message to Holness, Flavor Williams, and the criminal organization. The people them tired of you. And the people them say if you make you know say, time come. If you wait a little bit longer, I can guarantee you say, whenever the day come for vote, nobody not go vote for you at all. So the best thing for you to do, call the election now.
Liberate to not dead! Oh no dead! Oh no dead! Watch it! A dead man that a dead man that dead! Oh no look! Look for the crowd! Look for the vehicle! Nobody! Almighty God!
So a group of laborite, bloggers, and activists sit down, say them have a round table talk on how to get the voters on Holness side. And the only thing when me hear them can say is cook some food and use it and catch them. Now, this is how the Jamaican Labour Party look at us, the Jamaican people. Them can always cook some food and catch the hungry belly want them because they can't catch me and they can't catch you and they can't catch your pitney because we no hungry belly. We no licky. But people, want you check out what these Nikompo had to say.
We want a group of young people to put,
No, I was telling Tari that you said he needs a meeting with Dr. Chang, but I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem, it's APCA. Because all communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA. APCA sends out everything to the media houses. So I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem. Yes, Marlon is the spokesperson, but behind the scenes, it's APCA that controls our community. Everything has to be approved by him. That's what I'm telling
all right, sister. Well, tell brother APCA say the G2K and the Young Jamaica should have been long time in the community sign up even for the NHF. Hard,
sign up people for them like a free, help them because I know everybody understand the government. You know much people are calling ask me about the solidarity program.
pension to
Those people
Munchie.
call me ask about the solidarity program, Navi. Me not look
And the
because as I
social
tell you
pension.
before, Uno na do a good job because if I'm me and Kizzy that run G2K and Young Jamaica, from before the solidarity program roll out, we would have people, we would have school picnic where we say, all right, we're going to pay on our DP to walk in a community and walk in a district and sign up people like a hot bread. And when they're done, we cook a pot of food and some liquor for drink and give them a little stipend and make them go on. We do not do nothing. We do not do nothing. And that's not tell you because a lot of people don't know how to sign up for the program. And we do not do that. And then something they get will vote.
Yeah, people don't know the information. People
And then
don't know
something
the
they get you send out message in a group, get we vote, and then something they get we vote. Because when we send out them people upon the solidarity program, you know, Kizzy, next when election color, they same people that we go back final.
Because we have them data.
Remember me the consent of last week
Big a
with the
piece of
program?
Munchie, big a piece of the Munchie. Well, I know, me tell you something. You see, when the same people, them what, this people talk about say, don't talk about it and don't talk about that. Them not understand, say, are the same people them from the party. When they want people like me and Teddy Lee and other people for go out there and cuss and go on bad. You understand me? Why didn't they tell us okay and go on so when not them call we encourage we to take on certain people and go on certain way?
With your mother's permission.
So Tari, you never member of parliament. You never member of parliament.
Tari 17,
my member of parliament. I have a
Yeah, you can volunteer over the summer.
Volunteer.
Right.
Yeah, RG Marks, they have asked people, our website, have asked to volunteer, you know? Sign up for one of them.
Volunteer with RG Marks and go down.
No, you see the place that I live in with my member of parliament. And no disrespect to my MP, I love my MP, but you see the people that work for our MP in this place, they are my challenge. They are my issue.
We can tell you something, you know, Elizabeth, with a constituency. Yeah?
Sorry, people in Philippines, them they in a party from Bustamante and short pants and they don't want no young person beside them. So no leave Tari alone, no stress him out with them. Them the people have been dead out.
To our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest to the measurable support of the Chopping Block, especially during the election season.
So in a year, our Labour right catch voters, cook some food, buy some liquor, I saw them catch, feed them voters them. What a national disgrace. They no much better than their leader. Them no much better than them leader. Because the leader will sit down in a power for 4 years. And when it come on to election, he start go around, they got rum bar when they used to go. The same rum bar when they fight against. He start go down a market, go buy fake clothes and all of that something there. And then he start wrap up the $5,000 them in a shirt. And then he start sending up on location, go cook food and try to catch the people them. Instead of do the right thing and look out for the people of Jamaica. This is how the Jamaican Labour Party get people to vote for them. By cooking food, offering them food, cook food, rum and weed. That's all. So, the Jamaican Labour Party, you know, has hungry belly and liquor head, rum head and dirty ganja boy. That's all. That's why I say young people want to walk far from the Jamaican Labour Party because them not say we has nothing good. And these idiots when they follow them and they plan for give people food, they are no better than Andrew Holness. So big top Labour right man make other man allegedly put leech around him neck and have him a jar him like him a dog. Yeah, people. Them a play them dirty house, them nasty game. them fishy business, them swim around, them aquarium style. Yes, big old top, labor right, we are talking about. People, me I go play the video clip so you guys can have a better understanding of what I am talking about. And this is just to show you how some of these big men behave, and that's why they care zero about our ladies.
Day, welcome to Midday Connection.
Partner boss.
Yes, turn off the TV
You
in the
know,
background. Turn off the TV in the
yes,
background.
we run from it. All right, you can hear me good now?
Yeah, what you saying?
I watched last night live this morning, right?
Yes.
And being that Mr. William, Mr. Robertson,
Yes.
being that you want to give trouble, Mr. Robertson, you need to in your hand because may have some dirt on you.
You have dirt pan who?
Me have dirt on Mr. Robertson.
What are you
And
saying now?
if what may I say is right, Mr. Robertson,
Yes.
you want another you didn't validate my golden apology, right?
Yes.
Well, you have him need to be arrested. You know why?
Why must get arrested?
You see, at night time, him go clean gully, you know.
Him go gully, go clean gully. What you mean by him
Him
go?
pick up transmission, get hotel with transmission, you know.
What you say, sir?
And when the money run out,
Sir.
when the money run out and the transmission left the room, you know, him chase the transmission before a taxi come. People see him in a spike chain, you know, the BDSM chain them.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
They slap up in tongue.
What you say about BDSM chain? What you say, Carla?
You know the spike chain, man, where people put palm bulldog and they're wearing the blue movie them.
So what?
The kinky chain them.
So who in that the kinky chain?
Ball Lollipop Robertson.
What you say?
Yes, man, he walk around in the room on leash, you know.
Leash?
And when he misbehave, man, he get beaten.
Really?
He get beaten for behave. That's why enough of them go sit on them.
Hello?
A wig them wear.
Wig?
Yes, I'll Cliff using a wig too, but you know I'm not dealing with him today.
So, oh, you know this? Oh, you know this?
The Gully Queen of my cousin.
The Gully Queen of your what?
My cousin watched your program last night, you know.
What you say?
And him, yes, my cousin watched your program last night and him called me, but me never answer because my time is 3 hours behind Florida time.
Yes.
That's side there. So when me call him this morning, him urged me to watch last night live.
Yes.
So when me watch it and find out, me I say, wait, the man there come and bright up himself and don't know if people have him file.
So your cousin had the transmission?
Yes, man, transmission with enough gear.
Oh, Lord. And your cousin do what with such man?
On a routine, sometime all 4 times for the week. And you see when the 25, you see when the 25,000 run out, and then come out to a room, make his put on clothes, you know. And if you see $5,000 start, then where SSL the money come from, but Mr. Money start fly.
No, sir. This is a serious allegation, Carla. Serious allegation.
Yes. So you need for mine, you know.
What I want to know, why all of the man them over on the other side, them name have you always mix up in a funny business? Why them name have you always pop up in a funny man business? Now, I don't know, say, Muma Lashy name always a circle in the media, say, him one of them boy, they were swim around at the aquarium. But this I wanna behave as if him a bad man. I never expect film name fi call. So it is kind of shocking and surprising. But nothing from the Jamaican Labour Party surprised me anymore, people. Nothing at all from over the side not surprise me anymore. Me can't tell you that. Expect anything from the Jamaican Labour Party. Anything at all. Whether nastiness, wickedness, anything at all, just expect it from over there. So. Now, before I go, or before I finish this video, I am going to leave you with this video, people. So you can learn a little bit more about this criminal that they call James Robertson and why the people of St. Thomas afraid of him and have to always a vote for Labour wrong. At the same person, this is what they talk about in the video a while ago. You know? At the same person, at him same one, me I go give you a documentary on him same one. So I want to take a listen, take a look. And remember to like and share this video. Remember, the word is love. The word is what? Love. And remember one thing. God no like ugly. And God no like nastiness. Someone want to pass on the message to the Jamaican Criminal Organization Party. Alright? Bless upon yourself. Enough love and enough respect.
Who is politician James Robertson amidst murder for hire plots and corruption as a former minister and currently active in the Jamaica Labour Party, headed by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Let's take a trip down memory lane and dive into the sordid details. James Robertson is a Jamaican politician affiliated with the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP. He has served as the Member of Parliament for St Thomas Weston since 2002 and held the position of Minister of Mining and Energy from March 2009 until his resignation in May 2011. James Robertson was reportedly part of the faction within the JLP that pushed for a leadership change to replace Edward Seaga, the long-serving leader of the JLP. By the early 2000s, there was increasing discontent within the party over Seaga's leadership, with concerns that he had become a political liability after consecutive electoral defeats. Robertson was said to be aligned with younger members of the JLP who advocated for Seaga departure to modernise the party and improve its electoral prospects. This movement ultimately led to Bruce Golding taking over as leader of the JLP in 2005 after Seaga stepped down. In 2010, the Miami Herald reported on allegations involving James Robertson, a senior member of the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, and Member of Parliament for St Thomas Weston. The article detailed claims by Ian Johnson, a St Thomas resident, who accused Robertson of orchestrating a murder for hire plot against him. Johnson alleged that Robertson was involved in criminal activities and had ordered an attempt on his life, prompting Johnson to flee to the United States and seek asylum due to threats. Robertson denied these allegations, and no formal charges were brought against him. The case attracted significant media attention, highlighting concerns about political violence and corruption in Jamaica. An in-depth article in the Miami Herald, dated August 14, 2016, titled "Jamaica Murder Yarn Has Political Ties with a Scotland Yard Twist" reads, "In February, James Robertson won re-election to the Parliament of Jamaica. It was the latest in an unbroken string of victories for the 50-year-old politician since winning his first campaign in 2002. During that time, Robertson, a member of the conservative Jamaica Labour Party, has survived a political career that would have derailed many. He was re-elected in 2012 when a backlash against the JLP's association with a drug trafficker forced the Prime Minister to resign, and the rival People's National Party, PNP, nearly swept the elections. When he tried to push out his party's leader in 2013 and lost, he kept his deputy leader position in the party anyway. But those episodes were child's play compared to what he faced in 2010. That year, the US State Department revoked Robertson's visa for reasons never made public. Then he was accused of murder. The accusations against him dominated headlines in Jamaica. But Robertson was never charged and has denied the accusations, attributing them to political enemies. He's never been charged, let alone convicted. His accuser, a small businessman, has left the country. Officials made no comments. The news media eventually dropped the story. The matter seemed to simply disappear. Until now. Leslie Les Green, a former Assistant Commissioner of Police for the Jamaican Constabulary Force who has since retired, revealed to the Miami Herald that he investigated accusations that Robertson tried to arrange at least 2 murders and found enough evidence that he recommended that prosecutors charge the politician. Investigations have been conducted alleging serious offences against Robertson and others, said Green, who is English and a former Scotland Yard detective. In 2006, the Jamaican government hired him on contract to help professionalise the force. The Department of Public Prosecutions made a ruling there was sufficient evidence to charge Robinson, but after carefully assembling his case, Green said, Jamaica's Ministry of National Security refused to offer to protect one of the key witnesses. The witness fled, and the case fell apart. The guilt or innocence of Robertson aside, the episode highlights a problem holding the powerful accountable in a region dogged by violence. The UN's Caribbean Human Development Report noted in 2012 that Latin America and the Caribbean made up 8.5% of the world's population, but tallied 27% of its homicides. Jamaica has the highest homicide rate in the Caribbean. Day at the dealership on a sunny afternoon in 2008. Ian Johnson was finalising the purchase of a silver Mitsubishi Pajero at Motor Sales of Jamaica when he saw James Robertson enter the dealership. Johnson owned 2 convenience stores and a construction company in St. Thomas, the parish Robertson represented in Parliament. He was active in the JLP and had raised money for Robertson's previous campaigns. Robertson beckoned me aside, Johnson said in a sworn statement filed by his Fort Lauderdale lawyer and attached to an application for asylum in the United States. We walked a few feet away from the sales rep that I was talking to, Johnson said in the sworn statement. Robertson told him he was having problems with a businessman in St. Thomas. The rival businessman's name was Cecil Riley, known locally as Petrol. Specifically, he asked me to arrange to kill Petrol Cecil Riley, Johnson said in his statement. Johnson said he was shocked and left without giving an answer. Robertson did not respond to repeated requests for comment by email and telephone. His lawyer at the time, Patrick Bailey, said he's not going to talk about that. To the Jamaican news media, however, and in a court document, Robertson acknowledged Johnson's allegations but vehemently denied them. He ultimately would file a libel suit against Johnson's lawyer. A few weeks after the encounter, 2 gunmen shot Riley dead outside a nightclub he owned in St. Thomas. Even by Jamaican standards, Robertson's alleged request stood out. Robertson was not just a member of Parliament, he was the country's Minister of Energy and Mining. He was in his 42nds and the deputy leader and a rising star of the JLP. In addition, he would seem to make an unlikely criminal. He is from a prominent Kingston family. They own a shipping company and cold storage facilities. Robertson himself had gone to high school in England and then graduated from Southern Methodist University in Texas in 1988. He was a polo-playing socialite. By the mid-2000s, however, the young politician's rise had caught the attention of Jamaican and US officials for the wrong reasons. A 2005 diplomatic cable sent by the US Embassy in Jamaica and obtained by WikiLeaks stated that, like many Jamaican politicians of whatever party affiliation, Robertson is known to associate with criminal elements. A 2007 cable obtained by WikiLeaks stated that sources told the Drug Enforcement Administration that Robertson was involved with money laundering and organised crime, and that Robertson's father had once been forced to hand over acres of land to settle his son's drug debts. The US Embassy declined to comment for this article. Immediately after Riley's execution on May 26, 2008, Robertson expressed shock. He praised Riley as a role model for young people. Morning, noon and night, you could always look to him. Robertson was quoted in Jamaica's RJR News. No one has been arrested for that homicide. Suddenly a target shortly after Riley's death, Johnson said he became a marked man. According to a police summary of incidents, gunmen shot at him as he drove home from work one night, but missed. They shot at him inside one of his convenience stores, missing him but wounding an employee. Johnson said local police told him they could not protect him. Then, on June, 3 men entered one of Johnson's stores and shot and killed his mother, Hyacinth, while she worked. Johnson took his wife and young daughter and went into hiding. He continued to speak to police, but says he came away with the message each time that there was little they could do to protect him. After about a year, Johnson moved back to his gated house. On the night of July 17th, 2009, a gunman stepped out of a car and fired at him as he talked to employees in his carport. Bullets hit Johnson in the thigh, arm and neck, but the wounds were superficial. A nearby police car rushed over and arrested the driver of the getaway car. The gunman fled on foot. A few days after the shooting, according to Johnson, Robertson himself showed up at his front door, saying he was concerned for Johnson's safety. In the carport, Robertson wrote 2 names on a piece of paper. Johnson said in his sworn statement and told the Herald, Keon Treasure Campbell and the name Guns, which was an alias for a man Johnson knew. But then Robertson crossed out Campbell's name and told me this name I should not pay attention to, according to Johnson. But he pointed directly at Guns' name and said to me if I killed this man for him, all my problems would go away immediately. Johnson said once again he did not respond. Robertson's lawyers stated in court papers, in connection with the libel lawsuit, that the allegation he asked Johnson to kill Keon Campbell and man with sick alias Guns was not true. The statements made by Mr. Johnson are false. According to police and other sources, Guns is Kamar Williams, a local gangster affiliated with the rival PNP. Les Green, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, later tracked Williams down abroad. I met him outside the country, I'm not going to say where, Green said in an interview. The crux of the conversation was that he knew James Robertson wanted to kill him. He knew it was a credible threat, so he fled. Johnson said he worried there would be repercussions for not following Robertson's alleged orders. He believed those repercussions came to fruition on July 29th, 2009, when Johnson's most trusted employee, Jermaine Jones, was lured to a friend's home, where a waiting gunman shot him. Jones escaped to a nearby hospital. 2 days later, gunmen tried to kill him there. Again, he survived. Johnson and Jones went into hiding. Johnson reached out to officials at the U.S. Embassy in Kingston for help. He also contacted David Rowe, an expatriate Jamaican lawyer practicing in Fort Lauderdale and teaching at the University of Miami, to assist with a bid for political asylum. On November 9, 2010, Johnson gave a sworn statement in connection with the asylum bid over the telephone to Rowe and a court reporter in Fort Lauderdale. Johnson relayed his entire story, which was turned over to U.S. officials. Johnson also released his statement to the Jamaican news media to bring attention to the matter as a form of protection. If I hadn't released it, I'd be dead, he claimed. Johnson's accusations made headlines days before the JLP's November annual conference. Robertson marched onto the stage at Kingston's National Arena to defend himself. He called Treasure Campbell, who is described in news media accounts as a student, contractor and JLP activist, to come on stage with him. The 2 men joined hands. This is the man. That, they say, I want to hurt, Robertson declared, according to newspaper accounts. The papers didn't mention that Johnson had said Campbell's name was crossed out. Robertson never mentioned Guns. Campbell told the Gleaner newspaper, I have known Mr. Robertson for more than 10 years, and the allegation that he wants me killed is rubbish. A month later, on December 20th, 2010, Robertson filed the libel lawsuit in Fort Lauderdale. Robertson withdrew the case a few months later. Rowe declined to comment about the case. Team of investigators. It was only after Johnson's statement went public that Green, the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of homicide, heard about the case. He assembled a team of about 6 investigators to corroborate Johnson's statement. Green did not want to publicly disclose evidence because the case is technically still open. According to Jamaican police sources who asked not to be named, The investigation matched ballistics at several of the shootings and traced cell phone records and car rental receipts that linked Treasure Campbell to the shooting outside Johnson's house, and cell phone records with one of the gunmen who allegedly shot Jones in the hospital. When police searched Campbell's home, according to the police sources, they found cell phone records between Campbell and Robertson from around the time of the shooting. There were also records of financial payments from Robertson to Campbell. Green arranged to relocate Jones to another country in exchange for his testimony. Johnson left for the United States, but agreed to return and testify. On April 1, 2011, Green sent the investigative file to the Office of Public Prosecutions, outlining the case. Then he waited. Robertson, meanwhile, was facing other problems. A government investigation into a contract to supply natural gas to the island found numerous irregularities. The contract was cancelled, and Robertson, under pressure, stepped down as Minister of Energy. He remained in Parliament. Days later, Robertson confirmed to reporters that both his and his wife's US visas had been revoked. The US State Department declined to comment. On June 4, 2011, Paula Llewellyn, Jamaica's Director of Public Prosecutions, responded to the evidence that Green submitted. She sent a memo to Green stating that there was prima facie evidence to base the charge of soliciting murder against Robertson. The memo has never been made public, but was obtained from law enforcement sources close to the investigation, with parts redacted. In a caveat, the memo noted that the case was based on persons who appear to have very significant credibility issues, referring to Johnson and Jones. The issues: Johnson alleges that Robertson is connected in some way to the murder of his mother and believes that Robertson has given orders to have him, Johnson, killed. Meanwhile, Jones appears to be a gunman or very closely linked with them, the memo stated. The memo also offered the recommendation that, given the status of former Minister James Robertson and the nature of these allegations, one should anticipate significant challenges in bringing this matter to trial. She was right. In late July 2011, a member of Jamaica's witness security team visited Jones in a foreign country, where he was under police guard. Jones, who had been seeking relocation, was told by witness protection the offer had not been approved by the Ministry of National Security, Green recounted. The next day he was told he was required to appear in court to give evidence. The combination of events scared Jones. He basically walked off the system and left, said Johnson, who was hiding with Jones. Without Jones, prosecutors declined to pursue the case. Through Johnson, Jones declined to comment for this story. In January 2012, Green learned that the Ministry of National Security did not renew his contract with the police department. He returned to Europe. The investigation and its collapse were never reported. Green has never before spoken publicly about the case. Johnson said he would gladly return to testify if his safety could be guaranteed. The minute one politician is held accountable for their crimes, Jamaica will be a different place, he said. Robertson, meanwhile, still cannot travel to the United States. As of March, James Robertson continues to serve as the Member of Parliament MP for St Thomas Weston, a position he has held since. He is also listed as the Jamaica Labour Party JLP candidate for the same constituency on the party's official website.
I am going to tell you all in this room tonight, I have never come to this room, tell you something is going to happen, and it don't happen.